Just when you think you got it all worked out, you suddenly wonder what it's all about. That's love. Oh, that's love. That's love. Just when you think you're on solid ground, just a word and you're upside down. That's love. Oh, that's love. That's love. That's love.
How dare they? How dare they? What an absolutely awful film. Awful. Oh. Yeah, it's so bad I can't even concentrate on this. I keep thinking about it.
Perhaps it wasn't so bad then.
Well, how do you make that out?
Well, it obviously left an impression.
Well, of course it left an impression. I didn't say it was insipid, I said it was awful. I'm full of bloody impressions. Can't get rid of them. Like wallpaper on the eyeballs.
Interesting.
What's interesting about it? I wish I could go into the bathroom and wash my mind out. No wonder the cinemas are closing down all over the place.
They're not, they're opening.
They're closing.
Opening. They were closing last year. You're out of date as usual.
£5.40 it cost too. £5.40 I paid to be bored stupid.
You didn't, I paid.
What?
You only had 40p on you. I paid the £5.
Well, you, me, what's the difference?
£5. But I don't mind. I like the film. So I'll stand you that. You've only lost 40p. Feel better?
You like it? I knew it.
You guessed, did you, when I wouldn't leave with you in the middle of the climax?
Climax? Is that what it was? Oh, come on, Patsy, how could you like it? Sentimental rubbish.
Sorry.
It was awful.
So you said.
All that Earth Mother stuff. That ugly old rat bag dropping her offspring all over Africa, and then breastfeeding them with one hand while she was defending her boring big game park from poachers with the other. Nothing in ecology a bad name.
You can't breastfeed with one hand.
Well, one breast then.
And you certainly can't defend a game park with the other breast.
You could with hers.
The image breaks down.
Oh dear, sorry, the image breaks down. Getting a bit purist, aren't we, this evening?
It's just that I don't like to see something as sincere and rich and full of life as that film was, attacked for arid, non-thought-through, anti-rightness reasons.
Anti-rightness? Where'd you get that one from?
That film was wonderful. It was an anthem to fecundity. Celebrates the life force at work in all of us.
I should say it did. Every time we got a close-up of some animal, the wretched creature gave birth. Even when we thought it was a male. She called them all babies. My baby, she called them.
Well, that's what they were to her.
She was illiterate as well as incontinent. Look, when a lion has young, they're cubs, not baby lions. An elephant has a calf, not, a baby elephant. We do have words in the language for these sort of things, you know, if we're getting all purist about it.
All right, then, Noel. What should she have called those two baby warthogs?
Frankenstein and Quasimodo, I should have thought. Baby warthogs, that goes too far. Horrible-looking little monsters.
Oh, they were sweet.
Sweet and sour, that might be acceptable.
I don't know what's the matter with you. I really don't.
It's just because I didn't go gaga at the sight of that woman and her menagerie firing offspring out all over the place like champagne corks.
It was a story of nature versus greed, of life, real life, versus so-called civilization, of woman the creator versus man the destroyer. Yes, I know it's corny, but it was beautiful. It was relevant and... Do you see these? They're going in here.
What's that?
Pills.
What pills?
What pills do you think?
You mean...
Brilliant. And so are these. And that. And these. And this. A whole rotten, artificial lot of them. There. It's amazing how much useless junk you can accumulate over the years, isn't it? Just to thwart nature.
You're having that coil fitted after all, are you?
No.
Am I to understand?
Oh, hole in one, old bean. Well deduced.
We've been to see a film about pregnant wildlife and you've got broody.
Wrong way round.
We've been to see a film about broody wildlife and you've got pregnant.
I've got broody. I've been broody for ages. Been thinking about it. And I took you to see that film as a sort of softening up point. I was daft enough to think you'd enjoy it. And then I'd have used it as a starting point for a discussion about whether or not we should have another man cub.
Oh.
So, shall we?
What? What? Have another...
Yes, of course.
Well, we've got two already, haven't we?
No, I thought you wouldn't.
Well, it's not me personally. I'm just thinking about the delicate ecological balance of the planet. I mean, if we have another civilized one over here, they have to chop a rainforest down over there, you see.
Oh, sod the rainforest. I've gone all broody.
Well, what's brought this on?
I don't know. Mother Nature, I suppose. I'm a woman, you know.
I had noticed, yeah. What's that?
What?
Coming from Olive's room. There's something banging on the wall.
Oh, no. Oh, I told her that would happen. She wanted to move the furniture around and put her bed against this wall. Said it looked nicer there.
It must have shifted a bit. She's not having a nightmare, is she?
No, she's got a boyfriend with her tonight. She'll be so embarrassed when I tell her.
Well, don't they?
Well, we can't have that every time he stays. She'll have to move it back in the morning.
Oh, it's quite entertaining. He's very impressive, isn't he? Bang back?
No, don't. She'll be mortified.
I think she will be if I don't.
Come on. Leave them to it. We can entertain ourselves, can't we?
Ah. So you're giving up the pill just like that, are you?
Well, at least I've asked you about it first.
Told me, you mean?
No, I asked you if you wanted a baby. I could have kept quiet and just let things happen, but I think that's a rotten trick.
Yes.
So now you know.
Well, as I haven't agreed, couldn't you keep on taking it until I do?
That'll be never.
Well,
I can't force you to make me pregnant, but you can't force me to take the pill either. That's fair.
is it?
Yes, it is. So we'll just have to let nature take its course. After all, we don't have to make love.
Oh, blackmail.
No. I mean, after all, I'm depriving myself too, if you decide not to.
There's always coitus interruptus.
You could try.
When did you stop taking the pill?
Just now.
Oh, so,
Mm-hmm. I could get pregnant any time.
Good night.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Olive.
Thought you'd gone to bed hours ago.
Couldn't sleep.
Me neither.
Rotten, isn't it?
Well, I wasn't really trying.
Glad to hear it.
I came down for a glass of water.
Thirsty work?
It's for Dominic.
Ah.
He's thirsty.
Oh, well, yes. Does he always drink his water from a saucer?
Who?
Dominic.
Eh? Oh. Oh, I'm daft. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, it takes you always.
Oh, hello. Hi, Olive. Getting quite crowded in here.
Midnight trysts in the kitchen with my husband, eh? One man not enough for you?
Yeah, I was just dashing up and down between the two of them.
Got some tea?
Well, good night. Got to see the other one now. Dominic wanted a glass of water.
Takes milk with it, does he?
Well, he couldn't make up his mind.
Ah.
Oh, I'll bring him down.
What's the matter with her?
Post-coital confusion, I think.
Lucky her.
Yeah. I met this chap of hers. What's he like?
He's nice. Well, he's gorgeous. Crazy about her.
Quite right, too.
We're going to get very tired drinking tea every night if we don't sort something out soon.
Dominic brought me this present, you see, for our 10th anniversary. It's 10 weeks since we met.
Oh, isn't he adorable? Oh, look, Donald, just look.
I can keep it here then.
Oh, of course you can. The children will love it. Oh, he's lovely.
Thanks, Patsy.
Oh, Donald, look, a baby kitten.
A baby kitten? Who ever heard of a baby kitten? It's a kitten, a young cat. Look, a kitten is a blinking baby already. He's having babies next.
Don't be so pedantic, you old grouch.
Brilliantness has made your brain go squashy.
What is it, Olive, a boy or a girl?
Boy.
Ah, isn't he a beautiful boy, aren't you? A little beautiful.
Look, they're toms and queens, males and females. Boys and girls are human beings, remember? 2 legs, not much fur, power of reason, theoretically.
You're frightening him.
But it terrifies me.
It's not an it, it's a him.
It will be in it if... Nelson. Here, boy. It's supper time, Nelson. Come on, Nelson. Nice. Kill, Nelson. Kill.
He loves him, really. He's just showing off.
You're not having any puppies, are you, Nelson? No? Not even baby puppies? No. Oh, I forgot you're a fella like me, aren't you? Join the club. Did I say club?
What are you going to call him?
Don't know yet, but he has a pedigree, so something grand, I think.
Suppose the kids are allergic to cats.
I thought of that. They're almost certainly not.
How do you know?
Well, they were breastfed, weren't they, Patsy?
Yeah.
Breastfed children rarely have allergies. They're packed with goodies, antibodies from their mummy's milk.
Mummy's milk, I give it.
All children should be breastfed. It's the best food there is for babies, and not enough mothers do it.
While fighting off big game poachers with the other one.
Ignore him.
Did I hear him say broody just now?
Who's he, the cat's father?
Probably, yes.
Oh, does that mean that...
No.
Oh, sorry.
We're thinking about it, but Donald won't.
Oh?
Don't look at me like that.
Oh, go on. You've got everything here. You wouldn't even notice another one. Patsy can still do her designing, and I'll do all the extra messy bits.
It's a female conspiracy.
Not just females. Dominic and I were talking about it in bed just now.
I thought you were taking rather more practical steps.
Don't worry, honestly, pay no attention. Donald!
Anyway, we've decided not yet. He's got to do his degree, then his medical finals. So you're safe. I won't leave you in the lurch.
There's no lurch to be left in.
Ah, thanks, Olive, you're lovely.
Mind you, I think 3's a bad number. Odd numbers, 2 always gang up on 1.
There, see?
You must have 4. Like Gary and Amanda.
In here, we can dodge them all for a minute. I want to talk to you.
Oh, golly, what about?
I think it's terrific news.
What?
You're going to have another one.
I'm not. Anyway, what made you think I was?
Well, I hope you don't think I'm nosy, but I found out by accident.
How?
Well, Olive had my 4 over at your place yesterday while I went up to the West End.
Yes.
And I went to fetch them,
Yes.
and I had to use your loo. So Olive sent me up to your room.
Yes.
Well, I love looking around other people's houses and things, don't you?
Well?
Your waste bin. It was full of birth control devices. You didn't take any chances, did you?
I'm just having a clear out.
I know these gestures only mean one thing.
Well, anyway, Donald won't. So that's that.
Husbands are the least of the problem when it comes to getting pregnant.
What?
No, not that. I mean getting your way. Gary didn't always like breeding, you know.
Is this compliant, submissive little Amanda I can hear talking?
Well, we'll just have to change Donald's mind for him, won't we? He'll never notice. Men are like animals and children. You can't reason with them, you have to train them. He'll think it was his idea eventually.
Oh, I don't know. Donald isn't like Gary. I mean, all this subterfuge. I've always been very direct with Donald.
Yes, I know. Never mind. Now, Gary's the best one to start on him. Gary loves children.
So does Donald.
No, I mean really loves them, in hordes.
Are you really sure that Gary's the right person?
Oh, Gary can be amazing when he likes. Really subtle.
Man, you looked majestic last time, like a galleon in full sail.
That's what I mean.
Well, don't you like galleons?
I get seasick easily.
What about the actual birth? I mean, that is fantastic. I was there for all four of mine.
Oh, please.
Oh, weren't you?
I was there for the first half hour of the first one, sweating, frightened. Patsy yelled extra hard, and I was sick over the midwife. I stayed away from the next one by request of the midwife.
I took videos of all mine being born. Here, I'll bring them round, show you.
Yeah, we'll make an evening of it.
Yeah! Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, look at that.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry, forgot, you're off sex, aren't you?
Only with my wife.
Well, look, if she's willing to go through with it and have another kid, then why not?
She's mad. You can't trust women, not about these things. Nature turns their brains soft or something. They forget. All they remember are the little fingers and the baby blue eyes looking up and saying coochie coo and gurgles and all that stuff. They forget. They forget all the pain. They forget all the... I always hoped that would get better as I got older.
Does it?
No.
So what about bringing another little Donald into the world, eh?
What about the cost?
Oh, peanuts. It's a pittance to pay for your own immortality. You should have two more at least. And then they'd have several each, and then you could be the founder of a dynasty, a family tree.
You sound like an acorn.
Oh, you see little grandchildren looking like you. The Abraham of the next century. You could father a nation.
You talk it fluently, don't you?
What?
Gibberish.
But if I'm willing to go through with it, surely that's all that matters, isn't it?
What?
Well, it's only a few months, and you could go away while I have it.
Oh, that's not fair.
You could have a holiday somewhere hot. Egypt. You've always wanted to see the pyramids. You could be away in the middle of winter if we timed it right.
No,
Why not?
because I don't want to go to Egypt.
Well, stay here then.
Oh. Mexico. Before it gets spoiled.
Well, there you are. Terrific.
And we'll go together. And not while you're pregnant.
He's lovely, isn't he?
What you gonna call him?
I think Caesar.
You can't call that thing Caesar. Might as well call it Fang or Rambo.
It will grow, you know. Baby things do. It's a sort of habit they have.
Don't you start.
Well, you have to stretch your imagination a bit.
Here. Try imagining a mangy 12-year-old mog still being fed on the table because it formed the habit whilst it was young.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was afraid Nelson would steal his milk.
Well, that dog would steal anything.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get him a bowl with Caesar on it.
Yes, that'll make all the difference. Nelson's an avid reader.
You know, being a nanny makes me impervious to most forms of kiddywink sentimentality. But if there's one thing that does me in, it's these. When I see them sitting there like that and think of those 4 little feet, I always get a lump. It's no good.
And these things shouldn't be left on the table either. Bloody wellies. Bloody women.
Yes, he's definitely going to come round eventually. In fact, I think he's almost round already. The really endearing thing about him is that most of his reluctance is out of genuine concern for me.
Out of queasiness, according to Gary.
Yes, that too.
Tea's ready.
But he is genuine. I mean, he really doesn't want to put me through it again.
Oh, men are so thoughtful.
Donald isn't men.
I wonder if he'd stop you making the sacrifice if you were giving birth to a brand new Ferrari.
Blow the tea. Let's have some wine.
Oh, wonderful. Anyway, the fact that I'm willing to put up with the labour pains and Olive's going to have the nappies seems to be persuading him.
Men don't know they're born, do they? Female emancipation.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, I'm looking forward to it now.
To say nothing of the conception.
Yes. Do you know, I'd almost forgotten about that.
I suppose men do have their uses. You know, I think I'll join you.
Not 5.
Why not? We'll do it together this time.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Olive?
I'll pass on this one, thanks.
I must remember to leave off my wedding ring this time.
Whatever for?
Oh, I get the most terrible fat fingers. Blow up like anything.
Do you really?
Don't you?
No. My ankles go.
Do they?
Like balloons. And the backache I had with Zoe was hell.
Mine too. Still, at least that all goes. It's the varicose veins that I dread. Once you've got those, you're stuck with them.
You can always have the op.
I've already got 2.
Well.
My hair comes out in handfuls.
Good God, does it?
Yours grows back, though.
Oh, good.
So far. You know, I've still got one breast larger than the other from feeding.
No.
Yes. I have to stuff one side of my bra sometimes to even myself up. When it's a very dressy occasion. Right? But the king-size horror is the piles. They really get me down. Just when you're absolutely done in, you can't even sit down in comfort. I ask you, is it worth it?
One thing, I won't let you forget to do your pelvic floor exercises.
I'm quite good about all that.
So I'm not. I've got to be forced.
The last woman I was with before you, Patsy, never did them. And afterwards, for months, every time she sneezed or laughed, she peed herself. It was hilarious. Well, for us, not for her.
Patsy. Sorry, you go.
No, you.
Well, I've been thinking about the baby. If that's what you...
Don't say another word. I understand.
Do you?
Yes, completely.
Well-
We'll wait.
What?
Well, you're quite right. The world is very full.
Is it?
Yes. And we do have 2 already.
Oh, well.
So it's shelved.
Okay.
Not forgotten, just shelved.
No, of course. Well, it's midnight and the sun's just come out. Does this mean that, you know, is back on the agenda?
Why not? Oh, just one thing.
What?
Haven't got any pills.
Oh. Well, I've got nothing.
No, neither have I.
God, it's been ages. We could always ask Olive and Dominic.
No, leave them to it. We'll, think of something.
That's love. Oh, that's love. That's love. It's when you think you're on solid ground. Just a word and you're upside down.